good morning. Welcome to a vlog from Fiji. This is not something that I ever thought I'd be saying because this honestly is somewhere that I never thought I would be visiting. And I haven't mentioned on socials anywhere that we're visiting here. This kind of currently feels like Tom and I's little secret holiday, which actually is really lovely. Of course a helicopter just took off. Basically, Tom and I decided to spend the final 10 days of our trip away here in Fiji. So as you know, we were living in Australia, we just spent the last month in New Zealand, and we kind of decided, okay, we're gonna fly back the other way, if that makes sense. So rather than flying via like Singapore or the Middle East, we're gonna fly back via the US and travel like the other way around the world. So really it made sense to stop in Fiji. That's what I'm telling myself. No, basically we had a rough idea all year that we wanted to visit here whilst we were kind of at this side of the world, because this would be a very long trip to do from the UK alone. Although now I'm here, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I'll be coming back. But basically we are spending 10 days here in Fiji on its beautiful island. We're kind of mixing up what we're doing a little bit, but to be honest, this vlog is going to be more of a holiday vlog. We are here to relax and unwind before we go home to the chaos of the UK at Christmas. We both knew that we really just wanted to spend some time resting and having a holiday because, and I feel like this is stupid to say, but we've spent the last year traveling, and especially the last 5 weeks we have been road tripping across New Zealand and Tasmania. We've not stayed in the same place for longer than a day or 2 days really. We knew we were going to be very burnt out, and we both do feel quite burnt out. We're quite tired, we're quite run down. We just kind of felt like this was the perfect place to have a little rest before we go home. And I told you the idea of not vlogging it, but I just think that this place is so beautiful and so special that I did kind of want to document it. So welcome to the Fiji vlog. We are currently staying in the xoxo Islands, and for anybody that's visited before, you might know where we mean, but for those that haven't, I'm gonna pop a map just here because I'll be honest, I hadn't heard of anywhere in Fiji other than Nadi or Nandi. Even then I'd only heard of that because I'd looked at flights. Like we did not have any prior knowledge about Fiji or where to go or where to visit, so we did a lot of research, did a lot of googling, and we picked the xoxo Islands as our first stop. And on a bigger map are here, and this is just the middle of nowhere, guys. Like we are literally just in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and I kind of love it. Yesterday when we arrived, I did film a little room tour, so I'm gonna insert an overlay here because we are staying in the most beautiful resort. It is called the Nanuya Island Resort, and this is the room, but more importantly this is the view from the balcony, which is just incredible, and is also where I'm sat right now. Like, you're looking at me, but what you actually want to be looking at is the view that I'm sat looking at. Like, you guys were resting here and that's what's right behind. Are you joking? Tom and I both have agreed that I actually don't think I've ever been anywhere as beautiful as this in the whole world. Like, the landscape here is incredible. All the islands are quite mountainous and quite hilly, so really beautiful to look at, but then the ocean is just unreal, guys. Yeah, we feel very lucky to be here, and we have chosen to stay in a bit of a nicer hotel, treat ourselves a little bit, because when will we be here again? Probably not. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Are we gonna go and hire a stand-up paddleboard? Apparently we are. Gotten changed, took off that makeup because I'd actually popped that on because I was doing some filming, and now we're gonna go and hire stand-up paddleboards to go stand-up paddleboarding. I'm gonna bring you along, but I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro. We ready?
We're ready.
We're ready. We're ready.
Sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Yo, well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge.
What happened, Molly? You okay?
The edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go.
This is the resort. This is like the restaurant area and the breakfast area, and then we're just going to walk up through to where Tom and I are sat currently. And this is pretty much where we're going to be spending the rest of the day. Sunbathing. We've got this little canopy, but currently we are in the sun because you know us, but we will move after a little bit. But just want to dry off after our accidental swim session. Hello. You listening to a podcast? This is pretty much my plan for the rest of the day, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also not mad about it. I've downloaded 2 new books to my Kindle. We'll see if I read both of those this week, but also might just sleep. Wow.
Fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere is homebound. We are kings.
That's
of the
annoying,
world.
isn't it? There we go, that's better. We have just come back to the room. I'm currently wearing a towel because it's too warm to possibly wear other clothes. And I just had the moment, you know, the realization when you get in the shower and you're like, oh, I've burnt a bit. But yeah, I'm a bit red. And I have been lathering on Factor 50 all day. So I'm like, how was that happened? I'm so confused. But then I checked the UV and it's 11, which is very, very high. So that's great. Nothing worse than a strapline. The only benefit is I'm going home to English winter. So nobody's even gonna see my body for a good while. But anyway, yeah, we have come back to the room and we are gonna go down for dinner in around an hour.
Hello.
What do you need?
My shampoo.
Your shampoo, where is it?
Just to the right of the bed.
We're going down for dinner in about an hour, so I'm just gonna sit here and fester in my towel. I'm actually gonna sit and do a little bit of work and look at the view that I'm working to. Are you joking? Hello guys, you joined me from the balcony. It's a lot later on, and actually it's not, it's an hour since I last filmed, but I have got ready. I feel like I'm the best version of me right now, because whenever I've been in the sun all day, that is when you will find me at my happiest, and I feel like I'm just embracing my like island girl life. Like my hair is very big, I barely have any makeup on to go down to dinner, like, you know, it's just a nice vibe and I just feel really happy and content. I'm sorry if you can hear Tom's rave music, by the way. Let's close the door. Wherever Tom goes, house music goes too. I'm about to go down for dinner. Basically how it works in this resort is like everybody that's staying on the resort eats at the resort, because there's nowhere else. Like you can't get to anywhere else, and even if you could, there isn't anything else on this island. It is literally just the hotel. So we had to like put our order in for dinner earlier and they prepare it for you, and then you just go down and they have it ready. And that's, honestly, I've never stayed anywhere like that before, so it's really, really nice, really personal. All of the staff like know our names and stuff. And one thing we'd heard before visiting Fiji was that the culture and the people are what make the experience, and that 100% is exactly the vibe that we have been getting, because every day, and like, well, every day, we've only been here 2 days, every person we've met has been just so friendly and so attentive. And like I walk downstairs and they're like, hi Molly, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's so bizarre. Currently this is the view from the balcony. Are you ready? This alone should be your reason to visit Fiji. It's so beautiful. The sunset about 20 minutes ago, guys. It is 18:47, so fairly early sunset because we're almost at the equator. Well, not the equator. It's also really easy to work out the time zone with the UK here, guys, because it is 10 to 7 in the evening here and it is 10 to 7 in the morning at home. It's exactly 12 hours, which is nice and easy to work out. So we're gonna go down for dinner in about 10 minutes, I think. Show you my outfit. Got on this skirt, which I wear a lot when it's warm. This is from Hollister. Best purchase of the year, I think. And then this I actually got in Maya in Brisbane. It's actually purple. It looks orange. I've also just been joined by one of our many gecko friends. Oh, there he goes. I'm trying not to be scared of them, guys. I'm just letting them be, just ignoring them. Dinner was so good, so full though now. We had apple crumble for dessert and I maybe didn't need a dessert. I've eaten way too much food, but we've come back up to the room. Tom actually has a call this evening, like a work kind of call, and I have some bits and bobs to be getting on with. So we're gonna do that and then we're gonna get an early night because we have booked to go scuba diving in the morning and we're getting picked up at, I think, 8 AM. So we're going down for breakfast at about 7:30. So we need to be up and ready and out because this morning we did have a bit of a lie-in. But tomorrow, no messing around because we're going scuba diving. So I'm gonna see you in the morning.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze, in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout, on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me, so I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some
it's cocktail time, but it's also sit and do a little bit of work in the sunshine time. It's compromise, it is compromise.
This is such a me versus you cocktail.
That is
Why
such
am I
a me
like
versus
such
Tom.
me and you just right
That's so true. We've been sat here for a while. Oh my god, guys. I look awful. And I also look really sunburned. It's happy hour right now on cocktails. The temptation to get another one is pretty high. Am I gonna get another? What do we reckon? What do you reckon?
problem at this point.
Not a problem, I'm on holiday. And the thought of going home next 10 days is making me need a drink. That's a joke.
Is it?
No, it is. I don't even know how I've got sunburn on my face. The one part of my body that I put so much sun cream on today was my face, so I'm so sunburned, but I'm so happy. What am I laughing at? Playing cards, guys. And I'll give you a heads up, I'm bloody terrible at it.
Which go is it?
It is mine. Do you have any aces? Oh, do you have any sevens?
Go fish.
Go fish! You've got to say it like an American football team.
Let's go fish. It has been a while. I look less sunburned. We played cards for a little bit. We've just come up and got changed. I've popped on this white skirt, little red crop top, and we're gonna go and have dinner. And off the menu tonight, the veggie option is ratatouille, and I'm actually really excited because I don't think I've ever actually had ratatouille. I've only ever seen the film. So if it's anything like that little dish that Remy cooks up, I think I'm gonna like it. We're gonna head down now, gonna grab some food. We have also ordered dessert. I think it was like banana fritters. I don't really even know what they are. So I'm excited. Were you just staring at my hand like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, exactly. Tom's at it again with his dessert drinks, but this one does look really, really, really good. Good morning. We are having breakfast, guys. This is the breakfast menu. We also have a little continental over at the side of us as well, but I think I'm gonna go for the omelette, but ask for it without the ham because I don't know why, I never crave an omelette, but I just kind of fancy an omelette. Sound like thinking Gavin and Stacey. I think I'll have an omelette. Or maybe I won't. Yesterday I had scrambled eggs and they were really good. It is our final breakfast in the Yasawa Islands. They've just brought us over pancakes. So basically every morning you get the continental and then you get fresh fruit and some kind of like muffin or like baked goods as complimentary, and then you can pick to have egg. And I don't really know why we've been going so all out, but I'm also like, how often are you start having breakfast somewhere like this? What is that? Is it ketchup or is it maple syrup? It's not ketchup.
It's not ketchup.
It's maple syrup. Something like that. Maple syrup?
It's maple syrup, yeah. I'm filming on my phone. I've been lying here for a little while, just sunbathing. Here's Tom. He's also sunbathing, and I've just been reading my Kindle, which is here, and also catching up on some YouTube. I've not watched YouTube in a month, which is just ridiculous because we've been on the road so much and I've not had any Wi-Fi or like any signal, and when I have had it, it's been to work, so it's like, whoa, I've had so many videos that I've like saved. I just caught up on some of them, so that was lovely. But we're actually going to be heading off in like about half an hour, so we're getting the ferry back over to Nandi, which is the main kind of island here in Fiji, and then we're going to be heading to a new location, and I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be a separate vlog, but I do think that maybe it is because I think I filmed quite a lot for this one already, and in my head I thought, oh, we're in Fiji for like a week, 10 days, I think it's kind of like 9 days or something. That could just be one video, but like I chat a lot, and also the places are just so beautiful. I'm kind of like, maybe it'll be 2 vlogs. But basically we are traveling back in around half an hour, and although I'm excited to see somewhere new, I kind of don't really want to leave this place. Oh, is it the words? So we can sing along?
Oh, we're gonna sing.
You gotta sing, Tom.
I'll do my best.
You gotta do your
I
best.
might get the pronunciation a little wrong.
I don't know what it means, but I like it. Tom's got one too. Beautiful. We got shell necklaces on arrival and we've got flowers on departure. Also, we're matching, Tom.
Always.
Always. guys, you joined me in a different hotel room with very frizzy hair, but I'm gonna end the first Fiji vlog here. I have decided whilst editing this that I am actually gonna split it into two, so there's gonna be another one coming. Should be up on Thursday evening because I've pretty much already got it done. I kind of edited it all together and then was like, it's longer than half an hour, I'm gonna chop it in half. So I hope you have enjoyed this half. There's gonna be a part 2 where we actually leave the Yasawa Islands and head over to the Coral Coast, and the second half is a lot more of like a weekly vlog, chatty vlog. It didn't go quite as well as this half. That's just your little sneak peek. A couple of mishaps. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. So many of you that watch on, and also I've been posting a lot over on Instagram and TikTok recently, different content across both platforms as well, so do make sure you're following me on those also down below, and I shall see you guys in the next part of the Fiji video. Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys.